In this video, you're going to learn the 5 benefits to buying a condo. Hi, I'm Natalie Alkadef, and I want to teach you real estate and real estate investing and making it accessible for everybody. So if that sounds like your jam, please consider subscribing on the link below. So when I'm talking about a condo or townhouse, I'm talking about owning the airspace between your walls and having your own assessor's parcel number, APN number, or a tax ID number. I am not talking about a tenants in common, which is popular on the West Coast and in Canada, or the stock co-op, which is popular on the East Coast. Now, if you're interested in those types of videos, I'm happy to make one for you. Please comment in the comment section below, and I will make a video regarding those topics as well. Let's get into it. So I'm not sure what white guy in a castle said, don't buy a condo. Bad. No, this is ridiculous. You know, if someone asked me, Natalie, would you like to buy a 1,000 square foot home or a mansion? I would say I would like to buy the mansion, please. But that's kind of the same case with the condo. It's like you can buy a condo if you can afford it, or you can buy a house. So if you can buy a house, please go ahead and buy the house. But if you can't afford it at this point in time, don't stop your real estate dreams and your investing goals just because you can't afford to buy a home. Start with a condo. And so I'm going to tell you some of the benefits to buying a condo. They might be different from what you might think. First, as we talked about, is accessibility and affordability. You can get into a condo easier than you can get into a house. And let's think about who is buying a condo. So you have your first-time home buyers, which is great. That might be you or somebody you know. That's their entry point into the market. That's fine. The other people are first-time investors. Maybe you already own a house. Maybe you're renting and want to buy a condo and just rent it out. Or maybe you just want to have a second source of income. Well, a condo is a nice, easy, affordable way to start building your real estate portfolio. And the third people that you might not think about are downsizers. Some people already own their home for many years. They have a large overhead, a big house. They don't want to deal with all the maintenance. If you downsize into a condo, guess what? The HOA gets to deal with that. Accessibility. It's closer to cities. Usually it's walking distance to a lot of amenities. And if you're a real estate investor, all of that homeowners association dues are a tax write-off. Another benefit is that there are low maintenance. So you have an HOA, which I understand is a double-edged sword. Sometimes the homeowners association is a pain in the butt. But on the other point, it does pay for items like water, trash, sewer, insurance. And so these are items you would have to pay for anyway if you bought a house. It's typically a wash and the maintenance, not to mention the maintenance of the building. You don't have to do any of that. So it is a benefit if you are a new buyer and are not used to dealing with a lot of upkeep on a house or don't have the money to come up with upkeep on a house. The fourth benefit is security. Now, the fastest growing portion of home buyers are single women. Women nowadays are not waiting for Prince Charming to come along and sweep them off their feet and then they buy a house. No, women these days want their own house. And as a real estate broker myself, I know that I've done my job when I see a young woman professional who buys a condo and I know that she's driving into the condo building. It's a secure entry. She parks in her spot, pushes the button on the elevator, goes up to her property, opens the door, closes it, and that she's safe. And there's security cameras all around. I mean, it's a great alternative than living in a home by yourself. You know, you have a lot of neighbors to keep an eye out for you. So that's a very good alternative for a young woman living by herself. Number 5 is that a condo can be in your investment strategy. So you can buy it to live in it. Then when you're done living in it, you can sell it and buy something bigger. You could rent it out, and it's easy to rent out a condo because most people renting live in apartments, and what does a condo look like? An apartment. So it's easy to rent it out from there, and you are also getting the same tax benefits as with a house. Now, please hit the notification bell because next week we're going to be talking about what I look for in when buying a condo and how to get the most appreciation for that condo. See you in the next video.